Morning, y'all, and welcome to this week's Quick Cast, where I want to speak to everyone out there who has been depleting themselves of eating much, so probably eating like one meal or maybe two small meals a day, thinking that it's going to get us to our weight loss goals and hasn't seen the results they want. We have this conversation so often with people, and it eats me up because these people are doing what they think is best. And they're just getting beat up mentally because they're doing, again, what they think is best, but every time they step on the scale, it's not changing. Or in some worse situations, it's going up the more that they do this. And we're not going to get into the science and weeds behind it, but I blame a lot of this just on some of the false information that's out in the world today. And what we really work with people on is fueling your body to achieve those weight loss goals. There's numerous people we've worked with over the years that we actually have them eating more than they ever thought they would and seeing that weight loss goals. The reason for that is, and we won't get again into the science, but our bodies have a baseline of calories that it needs just to fuel ourselves for everyday life, for the organs to function properly, for us to function mentally, all of that stuff. And if we're eating below that for an extended period of time, what actually happens is your body goes into survival mode. It's not going to let you starve if it can prevent it. And so it's going to start just storing everything you eat. And that leads to a lot of issues down the road. It actually leads to down the road where people find it hard to eat because they've done that for such a long period of time, or they might be having, digestive issues or different issues internally because they're not giving the body what it needs. So not only are they not losing weight, they're now causing other issues. And we just hate to see people going through that. So, what I really want people to focus on, like we've talked before, is eating that healthy plate and really focus on getting enough protein throughout the day. So at every meal, try to get protein. That's going to get us to our weight loss goals. We're starving ourselves just isn't going to work. And so by fueling ourselves now we'll be able to think clearer. Our body will function and our digestive system will work properly, and we will start to lose weight. Now, if you've been, for an extended period of time restricting what you're eating, you might find it hard to start eating what you're supposed to do. And this is where we really guide a lot of people. If we find out what their baseline calories needed are, which is the basal metabolic rate, if we wanted to get the actual name of it, and we gradually build them back to that and then increase past that to account for their working out and their other activities throughout the day. But it is a process you have to go through because your body's gotten to the point that it doesn't think it needs food. And so you will find it hard to eat at times. But start by just adding in another small meal. So right now, if you're eating one or two small meals, add a third one in and eat till you're full. And then just each time, keep seeing if we can stretch that out a little bit more. If we're fueling ourselves with good quality food, we're not going to be overeating and gaining weight that way. We need to fuel our body so that our metabolism spikes back up and we can lose that weight that we've been trying to lose, and we can just feel better, look better, all the things that we desire for people. This is a complex thing. I broke it down pretty simple today. But just know, if you think starving yourself is going to get the results you want, it's actually probably going to do the opposite and make it very frustrating on you. So reach out if this spoke to you. I would love to just chat with you, set you up with a plan so that you can effectively start adding in food, jumpstart your system, and start seeing those results that you deserve. Because we want you to be successful, and we hate when we sit down and talk to people and it gets emotional for them of, I only eat once a day and I'm still not seeing these results. It's just not right, and it's false information that's out there. And we really want to help you succeed. So don't hesitate to reach out. Hopefully this helps to you, and know that, if you're not fueling, your body's just in survival mode and you're not going to see the results you need. So we give you permission to, increase that food, start seeing the results you deserve, and enjoy this health and fitness journey. So if you have any questions or need help on this, drop me a DM. Always happy to chat. But have a great weekend, and we'll talk next week.